How did you decide about today's call to drop the charges? When did you make up the determination that it couldn't go any further?
So, I mean, and this is a long sort of process. Like I said, it was after a great deal of thought and prayer. It was after the judge came to the conclusion in all of these cases where, you know, you have an arresting officer, which is going to be the same information that we're going to utilize in this next trial. You have the evidence that we provided for the wagon driver. We have the evidence that we provided for the highest ranking officer. It became pretty clear that, you know, pretty much the way that this system is set up, what the likely outcome was going to be. And so it was just a question of, do we take this all the way to the end, or do we try to expose the sort of systemic issues that we were faced with from the start, in the very start of this case?
Was that like a last night decision, 2 weeks ago? Like, when did you finally say?
I mean, it's something that I've been grappling with for some time. So it's not something that was overnight. It's something that I just tried to really rely on my faith and to say, you know what, team, we were ready to go forward, but this is what we're going to do. This is what I think is in the best interest of trying to address those systemic issues that we were faced with in trying to prosecute this case.
Did you want to go forward? Were you ready to go this morning?
We were ready to go forward, but what we wanted to do was what was in the best interest of justice, and there were lots of competing concerns. So no, there were a lot of moving parts and a lot of competing concerns, and so this was not a decision that was made weeks ago. It was a decision that was thought about a lot, and impetus was the verdict in the Rice case. So were we ready to go? Sure, we were ready to go. I don't think you've been in that courtroom. I don't think there's any doubt about our appetite for these cases. But we have to bow to the reality of how the judge sees these cases, and it's his right to see them the way he sees them.